opening door number 8 of the activation calendar. For this episode, we recommend you find a comfortable position and a time and space you will not be disturbed. If you follow along the adventure of this activation, it will take you deep into the depths of the earth. Balthasar? 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 Balthasar?
Oh, storyteller, go away. I don't want to make an episode today.
We are in the middle of a store here, and you know we have an audience.
Oh, but I'm tired. We can do it tomorrow. I don't know. There's a lot going through me.
Alright, but why don't we use this then as an opportunity for all of us to work with the energies as we are approaching the shift in the 21st of December. Although we are moving towards higher vibrational states, we are also releasing and purging a lot of density. So let's use this then to work together with our audience as well. I suggest that we all, including our audience, could use this moment to work with whatever is moving through us. Come on.
I don't know. I don't want to do any, I don't want to do any breathing, or I'm tired. I don't want to do anything right now. I just want to be.
Well, Balthasar, that is exactly what you and I and all our viewers can do together.
Just be?
Just be, yes.
Okay, and how do you propose we do that?
Well, you can begin by just lying down and get comfortable.
Okay. I'm gonna take off this turban. It's disturbing me.
That's right, Balthasar. Get comfortable, and all of you out there as well, why don't you join us and lie down and use this moment. Make yourself comfortable. Let's go for a little journey together.
This turban is great as a eye cover.
You get comfortable, Balthasar. And then you out there as well, get comfortable. And let's tune to the space where we can journey a little bit inwards. As we are moving fast, we can also stop for a moment and tune into what's actually happening on the deeper levels inside of ourselves. All right, Balthasar, as you have made yourself comfortable, the first moment in just tuning and allowing yourself to be begins by fully honoring and acknowledging what is, so that we can surrender and release any resistance to where we are, what state we are in, what emotions are moving within. The first beginning in this state of being begins by just allowing yourself fully to be exactly as is. You can notice where your energy and focus is. Maybe it begins a little bit behind your eyes. You can observe where is this I, where is this personal I, this presence within. And maybe it begins a little bit behind the eyes. As we're shifting from this outward focus, observing the world around us, to shifting to an inwards focus, usually our presence is often gathered a little bit behind the eyes. And then you can notice, if I ask the question, where is the I? Where is the presence within? And then you can start to shift this focus slightly, a little bit down into the body as a whole, down into this being as a whole. And you can start to just observe what is here today. What is lying here with you today? It's a little bit like when you walk into a room and tune to the vibe, and you instantly pick up the vibrations, the energies of the room, the emotions. Now you are shifting into the room of yourself, and you can tune to what emotions lie here within. Maybe you experience them as energies whirling, twirling. Maybe you experience it as physical sensations. Just notice in your body. Notice your body as a room that you walk into. What is the vibe? What do you feel? How does this body feel? Maybe there's a grander kind of theme of this emotion that you're in. Maybe it's a state, a more subtle sensation. Maybe it's more physical. Maybe you notice some body part more. And maybe they all belong together as this total picture of where you are right in this moment. In relationship to what's happening in your life, what's happening all around you, what's happening in the grand total picture, what's happening in the cosmos of how the stars all standing as pressurized energies towards this being lying here, being you. And then as we have acknowledged where you are, we can continue this journey. So we can also then kind of let a little go first. Let go completely of whatever you're experiencing. Let it just be there. Let it be there. Let yourself be. And we can journey deeper into this state of being. You can notice your head and the heaviness of the head. And as you exhale, you can allow this heaviness to almost increase, like you're surrendering the head, the skull, to the surface that you're lying on. You can feel the sensation of sinking. It's almost hypnotic. You can feel the sensation of sinking. It takes you a little deeper. You can feel the sensation of sinking in the heaviness. Kind of like this feeling of the mind starting to surrender slightly. Starting to surrender it being in charge. and allow for a little more trust. So as the head sinks, the head is trusting the foundation that you're lying on. And as the head sinks, you can also let gravity release your jaw. You can just allow the jaw to sink down, heavier towards the ground. And you can allow the tissues around the eyes just melt, softening. There's usually a little bit of layers around the eyes, behind the eyes. So you can probably release around the eyes once more. Just this feeling of opening your perspective, opening up your focus. And at the same time, it starts to soften behind the eyeballs, opening slightly, releasing the layers of tension from narrowing our focus, from narrowing our perspectives, allowing ourselves to open. And then, as the process of being is a downward process, as you exhale, let your being sink down, down from the head and into the chest, into the shoulders, and you can start to sense that there's a floor, there's some surface that you're lying on beneath your chest. And you can kind of sense it. You can sense the pressure in between your scapulas and the floor, or whatever surface you are lying on. And as you exhale, see if you can just sink down, down into the chest, down into the shoulders, down into the arms. And as you're sinking more into being, sinking more into yourself, you can feel the heaviness. You can feel the heaviness of your arms. Allow yourself to feel it. You can feel the heaviness, the increasing heaviness of your chest. Allow yourself to feel it. Continuing this downward process of doing the descent into yourself, the descent back into the ground, the descent back into connection. You can use your next exhale and surrender down, like the upper body is kind of releasing itself down into the hips. So when you exhale, notice how this is a downward thing of releasing yourself into the pelvic bowl. It's a little bit like your weight, your body weight is sinking more down into the hips. Like you're becoming heavier, like you can notice the heaviness. You can feel the weight of your hips. Notice the surface you are lying on beneath your hips. You can notice the pressure. There's a pressure from the surface pressing into the cheeks of your butt. So when you exhale, just allow the whole weight of the hips to sink down towards the ground. Feel the pressure from the ground. Feel the pressure from the ground pressing up into each buttocks. This pressure is a sign that there is something there is a surface. The surface is a mattress or the floor, but the surface tells you more. The surface tells you a tale. What is beneath the floor? What what is beneath the structure you are lying on. There is a planet that is not only a block of stones, it is something alive, like you're lying on the back of an animal, warm. And as you feel the pressure in between your buttocks and the floor, just take in what that pressure means. It means that you're held. It means that there is something so grand to lean on, something so big that can hold all of you, something you can entrust, fully let go and lean into. So allow yourself to be held by the earth, so the body can experience this support, the safety, so that you can allow yourself this feeling of being held. And then as you exhale, allow this heaviness, this surrender to continue from the thighs to the knees, to the legs, to the feet. And you can feel the heaviness in the legs. You can feel the legs there. You can feel the heel press towards the surface you are lying on. And as you exhale, let this heaviness be felt. Let this heaviness increase. So you can feel the legs, and you can feel the support underneath the legs. You can feel the heaviness, almost like you can just fully immerse yourself into the heaviness. And just let this heaviness spread from the legs. And just feel the heaviness. Allow it fully in your whole upper body. Feel the heaviness. Feel the total heaviness from the legs up the torso, out the arms. Feel the heaviness in the arms. And feel the heaviness completely throughout the body, including the skull. And allow this heaviness to take you deeper into being. Funny thing about this heaviness is that it is only through allowing yourself to be held that you can be held. The more you let go, the more you are held. It's like this heaviness is the field of the earth, the atmosphere, the magnetic field of the earth pulling you closer. It's like your total body can surrender to gravity and just allow yourself to be held. the heaviness, you can also call it the beginning of the energetics we call grounding. Grounding your field, grounding your body, beginning to release. To release in connection with the ground and the earth. We have to have this connection downwards. But we can also explore the state of grounding in different levels, deeper levels. We can call this heaviness the initial state of grounding. And then you can take your focus deeper down, down until you reach the surface of the earth. So if you're in a house or an apartment or whatever you are, take your focus all the way down to where the structure is standing on the ground and where you can feel the pressure between the surface of the earth and whatever structure that is holding you up. This is the next level of grounding. There is this kind of electric pulse here. Just keeping your focus here will tune you energetically to the next level of grounding, to the electromagnetics of the surface of the earth. The same energies we connect with walking barefoot. Just keeping our focus here starts to tune us to the same electricity. It's almost like you can feel this very subtle electric pulse in your body as well. Then from here, let's explore the next levels of grounding, connecting with the earth. So there's this moment where our focus, where our consciousness pierces the earth and goes through the surface. And there's a shift. We are now embarking on a deeper journey. So take your focus and pierce it through the surface of the earth and go down, down, deep into the body of this planet, this being, this vibration, this love. And take your focus and pierce it, gathered, concentrated, determined, that deeper. It's like you can imagine your consciousness like an arrow. It's very focused and you can send it down, down, down into the depths. Let your focus go deeper, 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 deeper. So you're quite deep now. And just take a moment to feel the sensations of being deeper underneath yourself, the physical body lying here, and a part of your focus deep down there, and the planetary body of Gaia in between you. There's this depth that you can feel inside your body. And just allow the body to open to this depth, to feel the vibration, to feel this depth, to be this depth. It's a similar depth inside you. Then let's take our focus again, this gathered focus like an arrow shooting deeper down, deeper down, deeper down. So the total length down into the center of the earth, it's like the length of Norway times 3 approximately. So it's deep, but it's not that deep. It's still quite close. So take your focus and go deeper, 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 deeper. There is some kind of increased intensity, the deeper you go, because the body starts to release more density as it's connecting to the vibration, the natural vibration of nature, of our nature. And see if you can gather your focus all the way down into the center of the earth. Maybe you feel like you're there like this in a moment. Maybe you have to work at it. There's a little difference of just going there, just very energetically visualizing it, and then actually going there, feeling it in your body. It's like we can go there with our mind, with our ability to see and visualize, with our third eye, and then we can also go there with our whole being, with our body, and feel the depths, the total depths of Mother Earth inside ourselves. So let your focus go all the way down, 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 determined to reach the center of the earth, the heart, the ground place, the center, the power. And just feel it. You will feel the sensation when you actually come there. You will feel that you have reached the center. And you can test it. You can test, is it possible to go deeper, or am I there? Can I go a little deeper into the center? The center of the earth in the physical sense is a grand iron crystal. So dense, so much power. But you can also feel the center energetically, see it as light, feel it as warmth. You experience the center in whatever way you feel it. But there is a feeling of reaching the actual center. When you reach the center, you can go deeper into the center, dissolve, let yourself be engulfed in the center, be the center. There's a feeling of center. There's a feeling of a center that is known, that is home, that is the same as your center. Because in reality, there is no separation between your center and this center. Allow the center to take you to your vibration, your center. And feel it in your body. Open your body to be filled, to be immersed in this vibration, in the center. It's almost like the boundaries between your skin and the center of the earth kind of merge and melt away, and suddenly you are filled with the center. You and your body up here at the same time, you deep down there, feeling the deep, deep vibration, the essence of the earth. This is where we come home. This is our home. This is the home within you, your tone, the vibration of you. sinking into the state of being, allowing yourself to be it all. In the deepest part, you sense your home. You sense yourself, your tone. The vibration we love. The vibration that is pure love. This incredible, valuable vibration of you. Connected and a part of it all.